Why am I in your mind? You do come in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You do come in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You do come in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You do come in your mind, in your mind. Why am I? Why am I? Wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live, wanna live, wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live, wanna live, wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live, wanna live, wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
I see you out there doing work. What's the weather like outside? I feel like I've been stuck in here forever.
Hey, man.
I got you quiet real quick.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate coming out of high school like I did.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Trey Riggs. I'm now the city champion of NBA 2K23. It's honestly unbelievable, and it's such an honor to win this award. I use a 6'8" point guard, and it can do a little bit of everything. It has defense, it can shoot, it can dribble. I average 16 points per game, so I slash and I get double teamed, I'll hit my teammate. I fell in love with the game, and then ever since
Some teams find it easier to hit the ground running when the season starts. Others, not so much. Doris, how come it takes so long? So for the Raptors right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. It's stolen by Pirtle. Van Vliet right side. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Well, Fred Van Vliet is such a crafty basketball player. At that size, you'd have to be. Nice job drawing the contact.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And the first one at the line is good. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Trent. Sinks it from distance.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. A minute 50 left in the opening quarter. Here's Vincent. Pass to the great. Let's go with a three. And the Heat, another three. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
Here's the great. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Anunoby. And the Raptors get it back.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
The three. And the Heat, another three.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pass to Siakam. The three is up. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Here's the great. And the Heat, another three.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
37. The Raptors. 15. Okay, fans. Time to get
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Chris Boucher out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Van Vliet in at point guard. They get it again. Boucher. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Boucher's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's about positioning and length and athleticism. Boucher doing the job on the offensive rebounding end.
Here's the great. And a miss there on the triple. And the shot goes in. Adebayo's got 8 points.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Launches a three. They get the rebound. Here's Boucher. Good D by Adebayo.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Hero. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Back to Trent. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Toronto calls time here. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if the shot isn't there.
Victor Oladipo's checked in for Miami. The Raptors also with a sub. Pirtle's checked in for Young. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Pirtle up top. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Here's the great. Now Lowry. Now Butler. Covered by Boucher. Here's the great. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Raptors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. He buries it from 3.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Here's the great. Buries it from 3. 20 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Miami has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Here's the great. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said, we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Through the first half. A pretty...
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Miami Heat, 61. The Raptors, 30.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little... Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
We've got Kevin Love, Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's the great. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Heat foul. Number 17.
He's checked in for Toronto.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Raptors substitution.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Siakam. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's Pirtle. And here's Trent. He's guarded by Oladipo. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go, the Heat fast break. The great with the bucket.
Boy, Kyle Lowry's defense paying dividends. Gets the strip and the score for his guys.
Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Pass to the great. Back to Lowry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Both free throws good from Lowry. And Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Here's the great. Drops in the three. 28 points for him.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Inside, here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Outside Strus. Pass to the great. From deep. That shot is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Now Barnes. Achua with it. Achua with the dunk.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
And there's a 3-second violation. And the Heat making a change here. Yurtseven's checked in. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. Pass to Boucher. Fires for three. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And there's the drive. It's stolen by Barnes. And here's Boucher. VanVleet on the wing. He's covered by Yurtseven. Anunoby can't get it to go. Now here's Strus. And so it's Miami firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver.
Substitution on the court. Now at the line, Gabe Vincent. 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Toronto now. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Pass to the great. There's the three. Hits the trifecta.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense. And you...
Facts, man. Come on, we out here.
Uh-huh.
Open water, just what you wanted.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard...
Next up is Play Now Online. In this OG mode, your challenge to take on various NBA teams and go head-to-head with other 2K players.
So, who won the most games in Play Now Online? Congratulations, made you quit.
Let's move on to My Team. Once again, this year's My Team was deep with more challenges and cards than ever.
And this play...
With teams still... Figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or
Checked in for the Heat. Number 17. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. On the court for the Heat, they've got Lowry, the great out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Butler in at the small forward.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Here's the great, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple. And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triples.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 10-point game. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Here's Nurkic. That shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
So both teams changing it up here. The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
The free throw drops for Butler.
You know, Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team, so between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
Lillard outside. Passes it to Watford. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
It's good. 14 points for the great.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's Miami.
The Heat, 14. Fans, your Trail Blazers, you stand.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
And the basket by the great.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Eubanks. He had 10 points in the win against Denver.
And he also chipped in with a couple of blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
And that is quintessential team basketball. Winslow recognizing one of his guys was wide open.
And there's the pass to Yurtsevin. Here's the great. 17 points in the game. Hands it from downtown. The great's got 20. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
A shot by Reddish, no good. The Heat leading by 19. Pass to the great. This one for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash. And that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
That is a good option. You could throw that ball just about anywhere, even the top of the square. Jeremy Grant ripping one off.
Here's the Great. Nailed from three-point land. The Great's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Grant gets a wide-open look and too long on the shot. The Heat leading by 20. There's the 3. The Great misses.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. The scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
Here's the Great. He's covered by Grant. Here's the Great, and he's good on the 3-ball.
17.
And he has 28 points for the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Reddish the pass to Sharp. Here's Eubanks. Passed a little. Grant in the post. And the dunk by Grant.
Grant, one of those players who year after year taking on more and more offensive responsibility.
Here's the Great. And again, Miami with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Left side, Grant. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Shot from 12. Love grabs the board. The Heat leading by 23. 16 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's the Great. That ball's great assist by Love. 37 points for the Great.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be
Substitution
is here for the Heat. The Greats checked in for Love. Max Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
One shot.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo is out there with the Great. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward. Portland moving the ball around. Now here's Winslow. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistleblower.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
And Portland making a change here. Little's checked in.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And here's Strus. And he jams it with authority.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. To the inside. And that one's good. Thibault's got 9.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The shot's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the lean, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Reddish, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the basket by the Great. The Great's got 42 in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
To the paint, Watford, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
In for the Heat, Umer Yurtseven.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Lillard looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tyler Hero picks one up.
All right, Lillard, we know you can score, but you're going to show that pump fake. A devastating move from him, enough to draw the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Here's Hero. Here's the Great. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Miami holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. Back to the action in just a minute. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Portland has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. We've got Little. He's out there at Nurkic. Justice Winslow out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Mays in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's the Great, covered by Winslow. And the basket by the Great.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's the Great. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Now, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also, give him credit for being unselfish.
And the 3 off target from the Great. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. A shot by Reddish, no good. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Lowry. Lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got his first bucket of the night.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Winslow, the bounce pass. Little kicks to Winslow. Off target from three-point range. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's the great. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Winslow kicks to Reddish. Driving in. Right wing, just 4 to shoot. 16 feet away. That one doesn't drop. And Miami the other way now. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And that one, good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
There's the pass to May.
2 minutes in the game.
Down low.
2 minutes.
Here's Little, and it's Little finishing it off.
Putting that athleticism to excellent use. Little slamming it down.
Here's the great. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart on the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protector.
And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And he takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Wow, you really showed out tonight. Is this the best game of your young career?
Man, I don't see it that way. You know, I've had a bunch of good games. Yeah, I scored a lot of points or whatever, but I could do more. You know, I'm just glad that we got this win. But nah, man, this ain't my best game. I can do a whole lot more.
Oh, yeah? I mean, what else could you do?
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate.
Hey, I'd just like to clear something up really quickly. This is... Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm...
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right, all right.
You chilling?
Duh, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team. And
That's a great question. You know, I don't adapt to the environment. You know, I try to make it a point to make the environment adapt to me. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean, don't.
Not at all, man. I mean, I'm confident in who I am and what I bring to this table. You know what I'm saying? And as time goes on, the city will learn to love what I do.
Okay, then. Last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see?
This might not be my hometown, but this is my city now. You know what I'm saying? And the good news for everyone living here is that their lives about to get a whole lot better.
That's a bold claim.
Very bold claim. I mean, I'm going to let you in a little bit on my little philosophy. If I run with you, I run with you. Like till the wheels fall off, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm trying to lift up all my brothers.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
My name's Stogie, and I'm the NBA 2K23 My Team GOAT.
Here's Jameson.
I first started playing My Team as soon as I picked up the game. So season 4 of last year's game, 2K22, I started playing My Team, and I haven't put it down since. I just like the variety of it, the different players. You know, it's a little bit more of a challenge, I think, than.
And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball.
Substitution.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. And the Heat making a change here, setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's the great Ennett the 4. Misses the 3. Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Oladipo against Curry. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
2 minutes remaining.
Driving to the basket.
2 minutes.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
So cunning on the attack. Curry gets defenders to foul on the drive because there's nothing else you can do.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Curry.
And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history during the 21-22 season.
And the Heat making a change here. Geert Sevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Oladipo. The great with the bucket. And Stephen set that record against the Knicks, Richard.
Yeah, with Ray Allen in attendance to watch as he passed him on the list. You can tell it meant a lot to Steph. Maybe the greatest shooter, not maybe, the greatest shooter the game has ever seen.
Jacks up a 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league. But I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
Fires the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And with this latest run, they've really cut into the lead. Now's their chance to tie things up.
Pass to Poole. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And he makes no mistakes. Slam dunk.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Here's the great. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors leading. Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Kuminga's got his second basket.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the great. They get it back. Here's 7. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Now, what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
All right, time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Kyle Lowry's injury. Allie, any news?
I had a moment to catch up with the Heat's head athletic trainer. He said there is some swelling in the ankle, but so far no signs of instability. For a team just out of the gates this season, trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity, guys.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
They've got Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Owens, and it's Looney in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time. That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Strus has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Poole, the pass to Payton. And here's Wiggins. Here's Owens. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Love is checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Strus.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The great, no good. The Warriors trailing. Wiggins outside. Pass to Poole. Sinks the tray. Poole's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered. A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Thompson outside. Back to Poole. Pass to Owens. Thompson with it. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one's good. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's the great. Knocks down the long J. He's got 27. And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP's stock is starting to take off, and they got in early.
Lets it go from deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Poole with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Pass to Wiggins. Takes a 3. Here's Owens. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, I mean, those are hustle points by Owens. He never gave up on that play. Fun to watch.
From behind the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Poole, the pass to Thompson. Here's Wiggins. Poole outside. Thompson outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Not only does Owens have ridiculous bounce, but he knows how to entertain the crowd also.
Here's the great. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight. Just an athletic slam by Owens, rising up high for the alley-oop play.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Warriors make some changes. Green's check. In for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson. And the raw power and size that Owens possesses is in full display here. Doing great work inside.
You know, he doesn't look bothered by MP's defense at all. He's almost hunting him out down there in the post.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Martin.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. And it's Max Strus. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's the great Enid power forward. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back. Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
From outside the arc, Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to the great. Here's the 3. Offensive board. Goes back up. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the Warriors making a switch here. Aiden's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Strus.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Outside Peyton. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Owens. Back to Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Poole. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display.
And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
67.
3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Heat out and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Warriors going with a whole new group out there. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Big-time game for Owens so far offensively. He's been just relentlessly attacking the defense.
Here's Vincent. From deep. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Curry passes to Looney. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian A.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding the bucket. How does it feel?
Man, listen, there's a lot of love on this squad, man. And these guys go out here, and these guys are my brothers, flat out. You know, they trust me to take these shots. So it feels good to get, validated that they trust me by knocking them down.
Did the coach tell you to look more for your outside shot?
Man, coach wants us to take the right shot.
Next, we're headed to the rec. This player had the most impressive rec run this season, earning them the title of Rec MVP.
And the award goes to Fear of God E17. Congratulations. Next, we're highlighting one of the best players in the W. The points this player put on the board surpassed all.
This season's MVP in the W is Sublime to Track 24. Congratulations.
It's Sublime Track 24. From Sweden, I wasn't expecting to be selected for anything, really. Quite happy to receive the award, thanks to the 2K community.
Next.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the...
Checked in for Sacramento. The Greats checked in for the Heat. On the court for the Heat, they've got Oladipo, the Great out there with Adebayo. Then it's Vincent, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Jacks up a 3, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from the Great. And this team, Greg, crafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
Launches a 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running in the first quarter.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Medu. 5 on the clock. The feed to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And guys, so far in this one, Murray has been delivering offensively. This kind of scoring is what made him a high lottery pick.
Shoots the 3. Sticks another. 3 more from the Great. The Great's got 12 points in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Fox passes to Murray. Takes it from 10. Second chance shot. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Miles checked in for Murray. Davis comes in for Barnes. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Butler. Max Strus is checked in for Oladipo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Vincent. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Herter. Great D that time from Hero.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's the Great. Bangs home the trifecta.
17.
He's got 15.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Strus. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 10.
Fans, Please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Miles out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Davis in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Buries the long-range jumper.
17.
The Great's got a pair of triples in the second now for Miami.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Huerter, a new 14 for the Kings. Miles no good. Miami leading by 14. The pass to the Great. From past the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage. And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Drills it from outside.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Davis kicks to Mitchell. Here's Wiles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Wiles got 8 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the basket by the Great.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Passes to Huerter. Back to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Miles with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Strus passes to the Great. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. The Great's got 36.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win.
So it's Miami taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are
36. The Heat, 55.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the Great.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Jimmy Butler is out there with the Great. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Vincent, and it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position. Here's Sabonis. 2 points. That one goes. Sabonis has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback. Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Here's the great. Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's showing us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Wide open look here for Murray. Second chance effort. And Sabonis lays it up and in. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's the great. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. The great. Here's Oladipo. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Oladipo's got his second basket.
You know, great positioning there for Oladipo. Able to snag the offensive board and get the putback.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Three-pointer. No good that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Barnes with it. Butler covering. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Pass to Vincent. Here's the great. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From outside, off the mark. The Kings trail by 21 to the middle. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League. Looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles checked in for Murray. Davis comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Monk. And good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful play.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And he takes a breather from his ongoing 3-point barrage. What a game.
Substituting. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring options.
The backcourt pair will be Fox with Huerter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes, and it's small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Huerter. Over Oladipo. Huerter, no good. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's the great. Hits the three-point bomb. The great's got 54 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's the great. He's covered by Murray. Martin with the bucket.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Miami leading by 23. Here's the great. And the Heat, another three.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And the pass to Herter. Inside. Fires the three. Murray, no good. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Called on number 17. First personal foul.
And it's a And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season. What did you notice tonight?
I mean, Coach said those shots are there for me. I know I'm a great...
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing?
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout. Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right. Yeah.
Yep. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now, as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's go.
Speech. You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Not really setting me up for success there, Coach G, but it's all good. Y'all already know what it is. Now just remember, you may have 100 games in your career, 1,000 if you're lucky, but only one will be my first start, so don't mess this up out there. Yeah, I'm messing with y'all. That's why I rock with y'all, for real. Y'all always keep me honest.
Is this speech going to end anytime soon, Rook? We got a shoot around.
I got you, Coach. Let's bring it in. Yeah. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win!
Welcome to NBA 2K TV No Sleep Uno. Congratulations on being a finalist for the top play of the year. How do you feel about being one of the finalists? One of the few.
Thank you. You have no, I'm lit beyond explanation. It's just like,
So you have a crew that you run with, right, to try to get these top plays. I know you've been submitting a ton of plays over the year. What's that like? Are you guys just showing off and just beating people like me out there, or what's going on?
I've always been into 2K. I played 2K since the Dreamcast, from 2K1, from Allen Iverson.
You look at each of these teams' rosters. Lots of guys who have spent tons of time in the league, Brent.
And these guys know each other so well, B.A., whether it's this team or playing on other teams. They've seen these faces. They recognize the moves. We'll see tonight who can outthink the other.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Thompson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Owens. And it's Green in at the 5. MP announced as the NBA Player of the Week. What an honor.
It is, and I must say, a very deserving selection. MP had a great week, and he hopes that play continues tonight.
Here's the great. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Golden State. 6-point game. Owens, that's good.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
From the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Owens. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Miami's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. From deep three-point range. The great, no good.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
And here's Thompson for 3. Oladipo with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's the great, defended by Thompson. Count it. 14 points for him.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Curry. Up and in from the low block.
I like it when Stephen Curry gets to the inside and goes up strong. Just wants to convert from there, and he gets the chance.
The great sends it home from three-point land.
Now for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans. Now here's Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Out to Oladipo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. From downtown, and again, Miami with a triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Miami calls timeout. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The start.
And the Warriors shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's the great. And at the 4 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Wiggins against Butler. Wiggins, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Here's Butler, back to Adebayo. And yep, it's good.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam, taking contact, bam, bam.
And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 13. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one, and that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
The 3-ball. The great with the bucket. Give him 23.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The 3 from Thompson. Can't get it to drop. Now the Heat take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They were so consistent from the 3-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
To the inside. Here's Owens. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Down low. Deflects the pass. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Curry with it. Hero picks him up. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's the great. Here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Golden State calls timeout. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley...
So it's Miami sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And then
53. The Warriors 32. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the floor for the Warriors. Thompson, the 2, with Wiggins at the 3. Green out there with Owens. And it's Curry in it to 1.
You know, working so hard in the painted area, Owens really earned that bucket.
They grab their own miss. Adebayo, that's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Oladipo against Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Over Butler. Wiggins, no good. Well, the Heat's shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. The great, no good.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Oh, Shep happens.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now, we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Tyler Heroes checked in for Oladipo. Here's the great. Drains the triple. And he's got 28 now. It's been all MP tonight in his matchup against Shep Owens.
Plain and simple, MP has been the better player. He's quicker, hungrier, and wants to show the world he's better than Shep Owens. Big-time game for Owens so far offensively. He's been just relentlessly attacking the defense.
Here's the great. And the Heat, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Owens. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Owens has got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thompson right side. Butler against Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Thompson's got 8.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit 3s. That's a nice response.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans. They resent. Heat shooting 56% today. We've got Jimmy Butler, Gabe Vincent out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's the great, and at the powered forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Curry, the 3. Here's Owens. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And the raw power and size that Owens possesses is in full display here. Doing great work inside.
You know, he doesn't look bothered by MP's defense at all. He's almost hunting him out down there in the post.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And, you know, we see it time and time again. Owens plays above the rim in ways that others just can't.
3-pointer. Counted from distance. 37 points for him.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Inside, here's Butler. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
They shoot again. And the layup is good. Owens has got 20 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Pass to the great. Right wing. Launches it. And again, Miami with a triple. And in terms of shots from beyond the arc, MP just making it rain.
And that has to bother Owens. Never fun when your rival is making range shots look easy.
2 points. That one goes.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's the great. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
Pass to the great. Takes the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open in the three-point.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. For three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the Warriors call time here. They're losing by 21. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Berry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game.
Congratulations on the win. But how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy. You know, I try to bring that intensity and
For you.
Yes, you are going to receive a digital copy of NBA 2K24. So, will we be seeing your top play in Season 10 of NBA 2K TV?
You know it. You know it. You know what would make it even better if I could pull the top trades on 2K team, because we really want to do a no-sleep versus 2K TV team.
Oh. Wow, we definitely have to set it up.
They're going to win.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And we've been waiting for this day from GA.
Thank you, Kevin.
Nice to have that versatility, isn't it, David? Thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3. And for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. And he gets it to go. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And that one misses. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And, well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
The pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here, match up against Boston. It's how they'll tip off the new season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
Now, here's Brown. Banked in off the glass.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Lets it go from deep. Harden, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the inside. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Brogdon.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Horford. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. No good on that one. Maxey with it. Picked up by Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He's off on the second.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his side. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably
Well, that brings this season to a close. Congratulations to all of our award winners.
What a fun year this year. We got to connect with so many amazing people in the 2K community, something I'm grateful for. And next season will mark our 10th anniversary, 10 years of 2K TV.
Crazy. It has been an awesome season. And to close out this episode, we're going to take a look back at the best moments of Season 9.
You know, whether I'm in the city or on the goat boat, maybe I'll depart and go check out some of the beaches. That sounds good for us.
All right, I'll join you.
All right, let's roll it.
We're at All-Star, and you're...
And now, fans, the presentation of the awards ceremony. Moses
the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And so it begins a brand new season, Richard. What are some of your headlines?
I think we're going to see less small ball. I think we're getting back to a little bit more of a physical game. We're kind of seeing the reemergence of the dominant big man. Not just the big man, the dominant big man. And I expect that to continue.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. There's the triple. Davis with a rebound. And here are the Lakers. Here's James. Russell to pass to James. Outside Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Out to James. Three-pointer. Here's Davis. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. Shooting 1.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's Reeves. Right side, Russell. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Wiggins outside. Now here's Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. Takes a three. No good there. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Davis. Over Looney. Davis misses. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The three from Thompson. Nails it from three. Thompson's got 5 now.
And this is Thompson's shot. One of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
And here's Davis. Outside Russell. Down low. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Back to Curry. And there's the lob.
Andrew Wiggins.
So it's the Lakers now. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, you know, each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups work best.
Inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Green, the pass to Wiggins. Green in the post. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Count that bucket.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Left side help. Shooting. Here we go. Here we go. Blue. Skip. Shut up. Rotate. Oh, gotta move. Go over it. Get it out. No. Get over it. Oh, foul. Let's go, baby. What's the pick? Is it? Who got it? Is it? Is it? Get that. Pick coming. Come get it. Come get it. LeBron, no. Hit me. I'm open. Kick it out. Oh, ball up. Hey, who got it?
Timeout. Start it.
Hey, yo, get on Stephen. Woo! And one.
Same.
No. Hey, DM on Andrew. Curry's on the wing. Close out. Corner. Watch it. Yep. Pick up Wiggins.
Timeout. Start it.
Hey, watch Danny. Hey, get the board. Pick, pick. What's the wrong? Screen, screen. Go. Hey! Yo, Curry. Switch. Oh, come on.
Hey, keep letting that fly, baby.
Corner. I got it. Don't let him get it. I got it.
Check AD.
Oh, that's wet. Hey, shut up.
Hey, just keep throwing that up.
Got LB. LeBron.
You got him.
Watch the screen. Rip that. Hey, tip it in.
Hey, get on step.
Corner.
Step out.
Grab that. Good boy, baby.
Watch Dennis.
Watch the screen. Go. Watch the pick.
Watch outside.
Yo, grab it.
Boom.
Right here. Pick up Russell. Knock it down. Oh, foul.
Hey, yo, get on LB.
Shoot it. Pick.
Give me that.
Curry. Take that.
You got him.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Timeout. Start it.
Shot.
Yo, watch
pick
Brown.
up left.
Hey, heads
Screen
up.
coming.
Hey, yo, right here.
Grab that.
There you go, man.
Timeout. Start it.
Yo, look at the foul.
Corner.
Yo, Wiggins. Shut up. Too strong.
Crash your boards.
Hey, who does it?
My bad.
Hey, pick coming.
Shot.
Wiggins. Hey, yo, who got Clay? Pick up Clay.
Shoot that on you.
That's all you. And one. Yo, AD.
on again. There it is.
11 points unanswered.
We're only down 1.
Pump fake there, draw him in off the glass.
Nice. I like the patience, Danny. Where was this on Team 2K TV's segment?
There we
Nice.
go.
Okay,
This is my mo.
And a look behind the curtain here.
Well, thank you very much.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. And small and power forward, Leonard and Batum. Paul George is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard position. That shot wide open. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so right this time of year can be about getting...
I'm a fan of 2K, and it's dope to be able to be on this side of it and see kind of when I'm in here customizing my game, doing some of the things. I'm elated right now, yeah. I'm gonna feel like a whole new 9-year-old kid again.
Every basketball player around the world, male or female, they want to possibly be in the game. You know, that's like you've reached it in life. So it's definitely a surreal moment. It's one of those moments that you didn't think would happen. But with consistency and hard work, you know, me and you know that anything's possible.
When the moment came and you got to tell family and friends, what was the reaction?
Man, everyone was like jumping through the roof. Like everyone was
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up, along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. And here are the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Here's Johnson. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Smart. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Good work there as it goes. Here's Johnson. Here's O'Neal. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Back to Tatum. Williams in the post. He's against O'Neal. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Bryant lays it up and banks it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Jason Tatum, Danilo Gallinari out there with Al Horford. Then it's Malcolm. Brogdon, and it's White in at the point guard position. Outside White. The three is up. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. The three, James. It's hauled in by White. Out to the right wing. A good look from Gallinari. No good from the wing.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
James, that's good.
I mean, come on. What are you doing when Bron is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson. James inside. Yes, it's good. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Lakers ahead, leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it out.
Welcome to the floor.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
And for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That one's good for two.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Horford can't hit.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's West. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
They double-team Tatum. Pass to Brown. Here's the three. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's West. From deep. No luck on that one. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting.
The Celtics, 9.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Now Los Angeles with it. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. And for the Celtics, filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Then there's Grant Williams. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 4 slot. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 9. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And some changes here for the Celtics. Gallinari comes in for Brown, and it's White in for Smart. Williams passes to White. Rebound, the Lakers.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Blake Griffin.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Yeah. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends.
3, 2, 1, go!
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he uses the glass on the lane.
Yeah, sure, Timmy had a chance to take the shot, but he's so skilled at hitting the wide open teammate there. Gorgeous pass.
Ginobili draws the double. Draw. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Wiggins. Shakes him. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, once Duncan gets the ball, the defense trying to be physical, but Timmy's seen that, once, twice, maybe 6,000 times before. A future Hall of Famer still getting it done.
Here's Bowen. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Curry with the three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Parker. And it's in.